Hi Taurus, this is Wendy from Wendys Tarot. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be asking the cards what's happening for you in regards to love for the second half of this month of November 2025. All right, here we go. Let's get started. Let's see, Spirit Angels and Guides, please show me what's happening for Taurus, please, in regards to love for the second half of this month of November 2025. What's happening for Taurus in regards to love for the second half of this month of November 2025? All right, Taurus, first card we have here for you is the Knight of Cups. Okay, that's good. I mean, maybe, let's see. That could be new love coming toward you. We also have, we also have the Queen of Wands. Somebody's very physically attracted to you. Yeah, somebody thinks you're very, very beautiful or very, very handsome, very, very attractive. I just heard I put a spell on you. For some of you, this person feels like you put a spell on them. Not literally, and not in a bad way. I don't know why I got that. Maybe you're some sort of witch, Taurus. I don't know if you consider yourself a witch or if you have, witch practices. You practice witchcraft or you practice divination. Some of you practice with potions and things like that. You're a white witch. A good witch. Tell me more, Spirit. That's not for all of you, by the way. That's for somebody out there. One of you Tauruses. All right, what else is happening here for Taurus in regards to love for the second half of November? Oh, geez. We have the King of Wands. Well, we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands showing up now in the reading. I don't know what that's about. Give me a second. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. Some of you are meeting your twin flame. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. We also have the Ten of Cups, and we have the Page of Pentacles. What a nice reading. I think I'm liking this. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Wow, how nice. All right, this is looking good. You know, Taurus, I feel like you walked away or you're currently walking away from a relationship that was very unstable and unhealthy and toxic. And you felt very undervalued in this relationship. You felt like you were carrying this relationship all on your own. You felt very taken advantage of. I think I do want to take a look at this actually. So let me go ahead and clarify what's going on here first. I like this. All right, tell me about the Knight of Swords, Spirit, with the Five of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Strength card. Okay, we have the Three of Cups. We also have the Page of Pentacles again. Oh, wow, nice, very nice. Yeah. Well, talk about karma here. This is really good karma showing up for you, Taurus. Karma is paying you a visit. Yeah, Taurus. Karma is paying you a visit, and it's a really good visit. High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords. Yeah, somebody lost you, and or they're about to lose you, and they're gonna they're gonna be you're gonna be somebody else's gain. Their loss, this past person's loss, is going to be somebody else's gain. This new person that's going to take you off the market is going to be really grateful towards your ex, that they messed up the relationship, that they ruined the relationship, or they sabotaged the relationship with you, due to them being a narcissist, or an abuser, somebody who didn't treat you the way you deserve to be treated, someone who disrespected you and undervalued you and took you for granted. This new person is going to be telling this past person, thanks. And you'll also say thanks too. I mean, maybe not immediately, you might take some time, because it does look like you need to go through a little bit of a healing process. It does look like you are carrying some pain within you still, and hurt and disappointment. So you need a little bit of time here to heal. But once you heal, you'll see how everything was for the best, how everything played out for the best. The fact that this relationship didn't work out between you and this past person, it was for the best. you know if this past person wouldn't have sabotaged their relationship with you, you would have never met this new person that is going to treat you a million times better um, than this past person ever did. Yeah, this new person is going to love you and respect you, um, and take you seriously the way that this past person never did. One of my favorite bands is called Rascal Flatts. It's coming to my mind. It's a country band. It's called Rascal Flatts. It's I think it's my favorite. It's not one of my favorites. I think it's like my all-time favorite band. And they have a song called "God Bless the Broken Road That Led Me Straight to You." Well, it's called "God Bless the Broken Road," but the lyrics are "God bless the broken road that led me straight to you." So you're going to be grateful, like I said, for the broken road, the bad experience that you went through with this past person, because it taught you a lot, and it also pushed you towards the arms of a really good man or a really good woman that is going to fill your life with happiness and joy and fulfillment and love, and you're going to experience lots of stability and security with this new person. So again, it was for the best. It was all for the best. It didn't make sense in the moment, and maybe right now it doesn't make sense to you, but it will make sense once you see the bigger picture. Once you experience this new love that's going to, transform your life for the better. Okay, I feel like I need to get some cards from this deck. I'm feeling called towards this deck called the Romance Angels Oracle card deck. Sorry. Let's see what comes out for you. Actually, I don't think I explained these cards too much to you. So maybe I should do that. Give me a second, because I'm like reading the cards, and I don't think I'm actually explaining them to you. I'm like reading it to myself. Give me a second. Never mind. I think I told you everything, actually, now that I'm looking at the cards. Yeah, the only thing that's kind of standing out to me is this High Priestess and King of Swords, male or female. Doesn't matter the gender. It looks like this person was like a compulsive liar. Like they were constantly feeding you lies, also gaslighting you, and, you know, making you think and feel like you're the crazy one. Yeah, I feel like this person was using a lot of reverse psychology on you, is what I'm getting. Okay. What messages does Taurus need to know here for the second half of November 2025, Spirit, please? Yeah, by the way, this new person, they're going to come towards you and they're going to offer you love, and they're going to offer you, you know, a serious relationship. There's going to be an instant connection between the two of you, instant attraction, a deep spiritual bond and connection. You two are going to go out, and, you know, it's going to be organic, you know. It's going to be organic, it's going to be natural, but it's also going to move quickly at the same time. And I think it's just because, you know, you're going to know that they're the one and they're going to know that you're the one. It's just going to be really obvious from the very beginning, is what I'm getting. Okay. Let's see, Taurus. We have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that this past person is going to be lurking, because I can tell. Not only are they lurking, but I see this person trying to like get a hold of you and get in contact with you. And I'm also noticing that this past person is going to try to like stray you away from this new person. You know, they're going to try to deviate you and stray you away from this new opportunity that's entering your life, or that's currently in your life for some of you. This person this person is big, like I said, on playing head games and mind games. So again, pay attention to the red flags with this past person, because I do see them being very like clever and tricky. You know, their energy is very tricky and slippery. This person reminds me of a slippery fish. Maybe they're a Pisces. It doesn't have to be. But I'm getting like a slippery fish type of energy from them. They're slippery, they're sneaky, they're tricky. They're tricky, and they're very cerebral also. They're very cerebral, and they're really good at using reverse psychology on people. You know, and convincing you of things that are not true, convincing you of illusions. You know, they're a good salesman or a saleswoman. They would make a good salesman or a good saleswoman, a bad one. I mean, a corrupt one, right? And an unethical one. Tell me more, Spirit. What does Taurus need to know here? Second half of November. We have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay. Tell me more. We have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It is safe for you to love. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, it says soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Soulmate, twin, I said twin flame, but whatever. I don't really know about those things. Soulmate, twin flame, divine partner, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, let's call it soulmate because the cards are saying soulmate. So yes, this is your soulmate. Express your love. It is safe for you to love. You know, with express your love, I think it's important for you to, or I think what Spirit wants you to know is that, you know, when this new person approaches you and comes towards you and, you know, and when you get to know them, you know, it's important for you to like let them know that you have feelings for them. Let them know that you're interested. Don't just keep it to yourself, you know. Don't keep quiet or don't stay quiet. Don't be reserved. You know, don't make it seem like you're not interested or don't make yourself seem unavailable, you know. Because you're just going to push, you know, this good opportunity away. So, you know, make sure that you express your love, you know, speak up about how you really feel, you know. Let them know that you're interested and that you do have feelings, because I'm definitely seeing that you are interested and you definitely have feelings and you're very attracted to them. But you might act, some of you might act like you're not, you know, some of you might wear a poker face or you might be very neutral looking, or you're going to behave in a very neutral way. So pay attention. Also, what I'm getting with pay attention to the red flags is pay attention to your own tendencies, you know, to push people away or to sabotage good opportunities, you know. Pay attention to your own like flaws and try to like make a conscious decision to be better, you know, and improve that aspect of yourself. And it is safe for you to love. I think this is just confirmation that, you know, this new person is someone who has really good intentions with you. You know, they mean well. They have genuine feelings for you. They're genuinely attracted to you. And, you know, they want to build, you know, they want to build a relationship with you, but they can't do it on their own. You know, you do have to like, you have to reciprocate, right? Yeah. Yeah, you do have to reciprocate. You know what? You know why I'm saying that also? Because what I'm noticing about this new person is that they're the type of person that they know their value and they know their worth, you know? You know, they're not, what do you call it? A simp, I think it's called. I think that's how people, that's the phrase people use. They're not like a simp. Like they're not going to be, you know, chasing after you and running after you, you know, day and night, or begging you to pay attention to them and to like give them a chance. You know what I mean? Like they're not that type of person. They know their value and they know their worth, and you know, they're going to do their part to try to like, you know, initiate a healthy relationship with you. And to a certain point, they are going to, you know, fight to manifest a relationship with you. But it's to a certain point, you know, it's not, and it's not, It's not to the extreme. Like this person, yeah, after a certain point, they're not going to like humiliate themselves, you know? Like when they start feeling like they're humiliating themselves, they're being obsessive, you know, they're begging you, that's when this person's going to like stop and walk away. You know, they're not the type to beg. And it's because this person does have, you know, really good self-confidence, good self-esteem, and they know their worth, they know their value, and they know what they bring to the table. They know that they're a good person and that, you know, anyone would feel lucky to have them. So I'm definitely getting that message with pay attention to the red flags, you know, pay attention to your own personal, um, what do you call that, habits, you know, and tendencies that might push a person away. Okay. All right, Taurus, so that's what I have for you so far. I hope this reading in some way helped you, and I hope I hope it ends up resonating for you. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Take care.